Do you and your team discuss pitches, ideas, feedback, or bugs on Slack? Now it's even easier to save these messages to your Airtable base, thanks to Zapier's new Slack action. Zapier is an online tool that allows you to build custom automated integrations between different apps. With Zapier's new Slack action, when you see a message that you'd like to send to one of your Airtable bases, you can select the option to push the message and add any additional notes you'd like to the base of your choice. To get started, you'll need accounts with Airtable, Slack, and Zapier. To sign up for Zapier, head to zapier.com. Let's say that you want to add new ideas that are pitched in Slack to Airtable. First, let's set up or modify the base that you'd like to log these pitches in. I'll use this digital video production base and create a new table for pitches. I'll make the primary field a long text field type and call it pitch. Now, I'll create fields that will log who made the pitch and any additional notes. Now, let's navigate to Zapier to build a new Zap, which is a custom command that links two apps together. Let's connect Slack with Airtable. This is basically a way to say, when something specific happens in Slack, do something else in Airtable. The new Zapier Slack integration allows you to push messages to Airtable directly from the Slack app. So for our trigger, I'll select New Pushed Message, and for the action, I'll choose Create Record. In other words, when a message in Slack is pushed to Zapier, a new record based on that message will be created in Airtable. Now, hit Make a Zap. If you haven't already connected your Slack account with Airtable, you'll be asked to do so now. Click Connect an Account to enter your credentials. Once you're all set up, you'll be prompted to pull in a sample message to get started. Zapier will automatically create the sample message for you, so simply select it and hit Continue. You'll be asked again which app you want to integrate this trigger with. Select Airtable. Next, Zapier will confirm the action you want to take when the trigger occurs. Make sure Create Record is selected and click Continue. Now, you'll be asked to connect an Airtable account if you haven't done so already. Once you enter your credentials, you can choose the base and table where you want the Slack messages to populate. I'll choose my digital video production base and my newly created pitches table. Now you can pick the fields where specific elements of the Slack message will populate, using the data from the Zapier sample message as an example. I want the message text to go in the pitch field. I'll put the user's name in the pitched by field, and any notes I may have added when I push the message in Slack, which Zapier refers to as text added, can go in my additional notes field. I'll hit Continue, and I have the option to send the sample message to Airtable as a test. Now, if I navigate back to my Airtable base, I'll see the message as a new record in the pitches table. And now that we know everything's working, I'll go back to Zapier and hit Finish. I'll call my Zap Pitches and turn it on. Now, let's give it a try in Slack. Hover over the message you'd like to send to Airtable, and you'll see a row of buttons appear above it. Select the ellipsis, and then click Push to Zapier from the drop-down menu. Select the Zap we just created from the Zap to Trigger menu, and add any notes that may be relevant in the Additional Notes text box. Hit Push. You'll see a notification from Zapier letting you know the message has been pushed. And if you navigate to your base, you'll see that it's instantly been added as a record. Now that you know the basics, you can edit your Zap to funnel any type of messages into Airtable, so go ahead and play around with this integration to make it work best for you and your team. Plus, check out the link to our blog post below for some inspiration. If you have any questions, feel free to refer to our support articles, check out our community forum, or simply drop us a line. Happy Airtabling!